Nakima Cook says Norris scammed her too, not out of rent money, but a tax refund back in 2018.
Girl, I still want my money.
There's a city girl scammer out of the Memphis area. That's Erica Norris. She's been walking around like the biggest, baddest boss chick for years while using her access to information and authority at her jobs to get over on mostly other black women. Years ago, she scammed this woman here when she was working in tax preparation. The two very familiar with each other, like family. She even lived with this woman before. She said Erica prepared her taxes and arranged a tax refund loan for her to be able to access her tax refund quicker. The advance was supposed to be $7,500, but Erica gave the money to the woman on a green dot and it was only $3,500, taking more than half of the woman's money. This was 6 years ago in 2018. Fast forward to the year 2024 and Erica is still out here scamming, getting hired into these positions that will give her access to scam more victims. She went from tax preparation and run off on the plug twice with people's tax refunds to working in property management and running off with people's rent money and deposits. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. Shout out to the 901 if you're watching from the Memphis Metro. Drop a 901 below in the comments. Won't waste any time, let's go ahead and get into it.
WREG first told you about Erica Norris in January.
A former leasing office worker at a Hickory Hill apartment complex is facing charges tonight after police say she scammed some tenants out of their rent money.
Nakima Cook says Norris scammed her too, not out of rent money, but a tax refund back in 2018.
Girl, I still want my money.
And Cook says Norris is no stranger. She's almost like family and even lived with her for a while. She says at the time Norris was working for a tax company and told her she could get a tax loan to help her get a car.
She said, well, just come to the office tomorrow and go ahead and file your taxes, and then that way you could try to qualify for the tax loan so that you could try to get you some transportation.
Cook says she got the tax loan, but when it got to her, it wasn't the full $7,500 she was promised. And instead of being deposited in her bank account, she says Erica Norris brought her a gift card.
So I'm like, okay, Erica, if my taxes was $7,500, then I'm only have $3,500 on there. So she said, well, she said I got it in my email. She said they was doing an amendment. Again, I don't know anything about how it goes doing taxes and stuff or whatever, but I know I never had heard of that.
Cook says the other $3,500 never came, and soon Norris disappeared.
When I got home, Erica had started moving her things out. I didn't see her for a few days. I was calling her, no answer.
Yeah, Erica ran off on the plug.
Ran off on the plug twice. He started calling, I ain't calling back.
No, seriously though, talk about trifling. The woman allowed you to live in her house. Obviously, she didn't have any money. She didn't have anywhere to stay. She took over half of her tax money, no telling what she used all the money on. But how do you rip somebody off like this, especially somebody who was trying to help you and allow you to stay in their house?
So I started getting in touch with the IRS myself to see what was going on. Come to find out, they had gave me the date on when the taxes had dropped, and it was the full $7,500 that had dropped, but she had got it set to her own account. So she went and put half on a green dot card, which was the card that she gave me.
Cook went to police, but says she was told to go back to the IRS. The IRS said she couldn't get her money back until police finished their investigation and gave her the paperwork.
The police department just pretty much just shoved me out the way, and they kept saying, well, we'll get in contact with you. It's been 5 years. I still have not heard anything.
Cook says she was shocked when she went to Facebook and saw tons of complaints about Erica Norris and tenants' rent payments.
Other people was making comments saying, I can't believe Erica did this to me. I can't believe she did this to me or whatever. She was just going around taking taxes.
So before, Erica was working in tax preparation and she was basically going around stealing everybody's tax money, running this same scam, not just on this woman, but on multiple victims. They're all on Facebook talking about it. That's how they found other people who got scammed by this woman. Sounds like she never got in trouble either for stealing all that money. Now she went from tax preparation to working in the office at apartment complexes where she started scamming residents and potential residents.
Tanya Clay says she was a victim too after she sent Norris hundreds of dollars as a down payment for an apartment at Lakes on Ridgeway last spring.
I sent her $400 on Cash App, then I sent her a $40 fee. Then I think my daughter ended up sending her like $250. So rightfully in all, I think she got me for like $1,000, $1,200 and something. What she got me for.
Clay admits she would have never used Cash App for making a down payment, but she trusted Erica Norris since she had known her from grade school, and Norris had also done her taxes.
I didn't know she was out here scamming and taking people money, people close to her and things like that.
The new manager at Lake of Ridgeway says she didn't know Erica Norris, but did hear about the people sending her rent money, thinking she worked at the complex. The managers at a Cordova apartment complex heard the same and remember getting calls about Erica, who they say didn't work there.
People were like checking in on my application. They would give us their name. And we're like, we don't have you in the system. And they're like, well, I paid my deposit through Cash App, through your regional. And I think it was her, but it was like 5 people within 1 week that were calling.
I felt like if Memphis Police Department had acted on it when I came to them, then nobody else would have been in that situation.
We found several documents where investigators say they have multiple reports about Erica Norris scamming people by having them send rental money to her Cash App.
We asked police about the latest charges on Erica Norris. They directed us to the district attorney's office, where they said they are pursuing charges. Erica Norris will be in court March 7th on theft of property charges. Those who say they fell for her alleged scams are hoping for justice.
So I'm hoping that they at least give her some type of time, give her some time to actually sit down and think about what she's done and the family that she's hurt.
April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
She's definitely earning herself some serious time. However, Memphis PD, they're playing around with this situation. This mugshot here is from one case, one victim. Apparently, she was working inside of a leasing office. She scammed a bunch of people there. One of the women who filed a complaint back in August was able to get police to investigate her claim, and they arrested her in connection to that one case back in January. However, she scammed so many people, dozens of people for years and years, and she's been getting away with it. Starting with the tax scam, then to the apartment rental money scam, and now we're seeing that she's still been scamming people, acting like she's employed at apartment complexes where she's not employed, and collecting money from people looking to move into those apartments. So there are so many levels to this woman scamming. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about all of this below. How is it that this woman is able to scam people for years and nothing is done about it at all? Special thank you to Roland C. I appreciate you, Roland, for all of your support, as well as Jason W., Willie, Randy, Dark Power, our sister Sarah, and Lady T. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.